if I were in your shoes. Corporations say the new net is safe and secure, that they've learned from past mistakes. From up in their ivory towers, everything must look all nice and pretty. But they're wrong. The net is just a rusty car with a fresh coat of paint, with a heap of dog shit spritzed with perfume. The demons we released into the net have not gone anywhere. Deadly viruses, artificial intelligences that exist only to destroy. Netrunners consumed in the net's tangled webs, their minds lost to the void. Have you heard of the Prison of Souls about Paul Cunningham and the Soul Killer? No? Well then, buckle up, because I've got...
Netwatch never sleeps.
Makashi, gotta figure out how to get us there, V. ASAP.
We've just received word on a breaking story. A Kang Tao AV has crashed outside of Knight's. The aircraft's thrusters were deactivated by sudden EMP discharge from a nearby damaged power station in Santo Domingo. The emergency landing attempt proved unsuccessful.
Organic food continues to be a major positive. Do not eat remembering the table.
I do not understand. Does Arasaka not have enough of its own people?
Look around, sir. Things are heating up in the city. Zoots know one spark's all it takes for Japantown to go up in flames.
Riots are always best put down by folks not supporting your brand name.
Ah, you are here.
From all of us at WNS News, we wish you a safe and fun Matsuri. Enjoy yourselves, my city.
Why?
There's no time to wait. You shall learn soon. I acquired some information of my own. Do you know who most wished to honor Arasaka-sama with the parade? He's a murderer. The irony makes me sick.
What's in it for Yorinobu? Doesn't seem like the kind who'd care to honor tradition.
That is so. Japanese heritage is one element. Yorinobu will also put on a display of power. The floats are sure to be beautiful, but the wizened eye will see in them a hidden message to his foes.
What message that be?
I am here, Kumin-domo. Watch your backs.
Not one for subtlety, is he? Still don't see how this gets us anywhere.
I have had an idea. Look to the sky. The dash floats will pass precisely this way. If I could just get onto Hanako-sama's float, I could speak with her in private.
Get there how?
Why jump? Of course.
Expectations way too high, Goro. Couldn't pull that off even if you had your fancy implants.
I have thought of a solution. While you are occupied with your shady dealings, I learned more about the floats. They are all kept in one place, Arasaka Industrial Park. It is there that they prepare them. We need only to break into the compound, find the right float and inject a virus into its system. You will then be able to disable any security before I sneak inside. B?
Lots of ways to skin this particular cat, you know. Gonna need...
I know what you need. It is taken care of. I have an infected shard. It was not cheap, but the man who sold it to me guaranteed it will work.
Where'd you get this shard?
Across the canal.
Kabuki. Might actually be half decent soft then. And if it isn't, got a few tricks up my sleeve too.
This is good to know.
All Night City residents, caution. Night City is experiencing a period of unusually high
Let us move on.
air and stay in the shade.
To take control of the float is one thing, but not all. The security concerns me, the snipers especially. I will be an easy target. But I may have an answer. Okada-san mentioned the city cameras. If we gain access to them, we will see exactly where the snipers are. You can deal with them as I advance.
Think I see where this is going? Got me doing all the dirty work.
Do you wish to trade places? What exactly would you say to her? Hello, my name is V. Hanako-sama knows me. Only I can do this. And now, what would you say to a small test? We must try the shard. The camera control room is in front of us. You must get inside and infect the network. That is all.
Uh-huh. And in the meantime, you'll do what? Crack open a can of suds?
I will not touch alcohol. At work. I will watch your back. Now, get to it. B?
Fucking worked.
And?
Done. System's ours.
The shard works. Good. The easy work we have done. To break into Arasaka Industrial Park will not be such a bed of roses. But before we discuss that... Sit. I have not eaten since yesterday. Give me the best on the menu.
I highly recommend the yakitori today.
Anything that isn't local, please.
See you tomorrow.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but this Sokka scum might actually prove useful. He's a well-trained dog. Needs orders, that's all. And when he outlives his purpose, we'll flatline him.
He's not on his A game, sure. But even without an ant, he could decommission us easily.
Where's that come from? Ever seen him in action?
Nah, just know. And the way he walks, the look in his eye.
We'll come back to this later.
What is this?
Hey, yakitori.
Okay, I have laid the plan. 1. We break into Arasaka Industrial Park. 1.5. We hack Hanako-sama's float. 2. During the parade, with my help, you eliminate any snipers. 3. I get onto the float. 4. I convince Hanako-sama of the truth.
Forgot 5. Oda zeroes us and pisses on our corpses. He won't ever be less than a foot away from Hanako.
Oda would not dare raise his hand against me.
What about me?
That is a different matter. I would advise you to watch your distance.
This your elaborate seppuku ritual?
What? Why?
As far as I can see, you're trying to get us killed. Really like to know why.
The risks are substantial, yes. But we have no choice. Hanako-sama is our only chance. You have nothing to lose, as I do. I see it in your eyes. Now, we part. Reconnaissance is required.
What are you doing? Don't let him off his leash. Let him
You're a stranger in a strange land. Going with you.
True. And you with your hands, skills, mind of a thief. Agreed. This we will do together.
Cook! Louder! Louder!
why I have decided to double the amount of our active Night City security forces. President Myers
He eliminated the last obstacle between himself and complete power.
And they
Surrendered it to him.
Tell me then, what do we call the murder of my father? Was that not a provocation? Was that not
Arasaka, an empire built to last. Before Yorinobu set fire to it from the inside, all of this began with him. The factions, power struggles, all of this. Kusa!
Where's Yorinobu's rebellious streak come from?
No one knows this. Perhaps soon I shall ask him in person.
Got factions inside Arasaka? What are they?
There are three: Kiji, Hato, and Taka. Kiji longs for stability. The old order. They are united behind Hanako-sama. The liberal wing, Hato, support Michiko-sama, Saburo's granddaughter. I know little about her. And then there is Taka, treacherous thugs who support Yorinobu. Not to mention even smaller factions.
Tell me about him some other time. Why'd Saburo tolerate it all? Can't get my head around it. Could have kept his son on a short leash.
Arasaka-sama was a strong and disciplined man. The strongest man I have ever known. And yet, at a critical moment, he showed a weakness.
For Yorinobu.
For his daughter. When Yorinobu formed his band of hounds, declared war on his own family, Arasaka-sama could have crushed him with one word. Yet he did not. For he did not wish his daughter to suffer. When Yorinobu returned, his tail between his legs, she persuaded her father to give him a second chance. Do you understand? Hanako-sama saved Yorinobu from the consequences of his deeds.
Feels like that's about to change. As long as we get Hanako to believe our version of events. Conscience could also come into play. Assuming she's got one.
We must reach her first. Will you join me?
Sure, why not?
Let us go from here.
I hope you enjoyed it. Please come again.
So does the plastic. Come. I have found a good place to observe. We must just climb up here. Now, this way. Fortune smiles to us. It seems no one is here today. I would call this a beautiful view of the city,
If?
if there was anything to admire.
Hate Night City that much?
Perhaps I'm simply homesick, as you say. Now, you must look for vulnerabilities, weaknesses, while I try to think of a diversion. Arasaka cannot discover our intentions. A bit of sabotage is just what we need to divert their attentions. You will have the best view on the left. I will try here. This old scope should be good for something. Shall we begin?
Let's do this. Footbridge, but it's guarded.
We will use it to enter if there's no other way.
Camouflage turrets by the gate.
A last resort. I do not wish to die there.
Got eyes on the comm system. Lot of guards.
I could use comms for a diversion.
Antenna. Security hub's liable to be in that building.
Perfect for sabotage. This is not bad.
Transformer by the wall. See it?
We should use it to step up.
Looks like a service tunnel by the road there.
It could lead to the warehouses.
Pipes. See 'em?
We could use them to get inside.
Armored door. Sealed tight. Think I've seen everything.
We have what we came for.
So, we going in?
It is what you said before entering Konpeki Plaza? I wish to be certain we have not overlooked anything. We should wait and observe. If nothing out of the ordinary happens, then yes, we go in.
Sounds sensible. Better get comfy. What?
No sudden movements. Do you see it? That cat?
Fine-looking feline. Thought they'd all disappeared from the city.
It is the first animal I see in Night City, except cockroaches, of course.
First it was birds, then dogs. Cats actually put up a fight longest.
Perhaps it is a bakeneko.
A bakaneko? What's that?
It is a cat spirit. It brings misfortune, can restore the dead back to life.
Believe in ghosts?
The relic let you talk to the dead, does it not? I believe we are past belief. My grandmother knew many stories about kitsune, kappa, bakeneko too.
Miss Home?
A foolish question. I am from the slums of Chiba 11. Once when I was desperate to live there, bad memories washed away by time. I long only for the simple days of childhood.
My childhood. Let's see. Racing my bobber for the first time through the hills. Oh, and, first kiss in the middle of a synth cornfield.
I remember the chemical stench of the canal, where we boys washed our shirts. Corporate transporters sometimes passed through our slum. Arasaka selecting children, but only the clean ones.
Transporters, you say?
Armored and armed. Chiba 11 has the most murders in all Japan. It probably still has.
What they need kids for?
To be corporate soldiers. When they chose me, I felt I had won the lottery. In the army, I was given everything I lacked before: discipline, regular meals, and when I proved I was gifted, an education.
So how's a corpo rookie go from cleaning latrines to being Saburo Arasaka's bodyguard?
The highest grades at the academy, service in the special forces, and Arasaka-sama's unmatched eye for talent.
You're not saying Saburo fell for you at first sight.
To make the right decisions with imperfect knowledge, that is how you become the world's most powerful man. 100 candidates standing at attention, and Arasaka-sama looked into each of our souls and chose the one who would serve him best.
And all you had to do in return was kill Saburo's enemies.
I sense that you judge me, and yet you have no right to. Unlike you and your friend Mr. Wells, I was not arrogant. I did not take the easy path.
Saying you got no dirt on your hands?
There are no clean hands, but it is important how they become dirty.
So spill. How'd you sully yours?
Arasaka gave me what no one else could. Values I could honor, live for. This was most important. You dirty your hands for money. I, in the name of principles.
Wasn't judging you.
Untrue. You oppose the corporations, their order, their word, in a mindless way, yet you offer no worthy alternative.
Take a look around. It's here. Your corporate world in its glorious splendor.
You show me filthy streets as if no other world exists, as if nothing else is possible. What of the millions who work for Arasaka and receive stability, safety?
Chiba 11 slum rats? They're there. Scraping scraps out of scop tins. Corpse decided that too.
We cannot fix everything at once.
Tired of bickering. Let's just drop it.
Sometimes I wish to become a nomad, to leave this world, forget everything.
Never too late to change.
What is your expression? One cannot teach an old dog new tricks. Do you know what I think?
What's that?
That day in Konpeki, we both have lost someone important. And we are not at peace with this. So we seek conflict, argue eagerly.
Finally starting to make some sense.
There's one thing you should know. It is about Mr. Wells.
About Jack? What is it?
When I set out to find you, others went to find Jackie. They took his body.
For the life of me, can't figure why. So his mom couldn't give him a proper send-off?
Arasaka has a method for pulling the information from the dead.
What are you talking about?
Don't ask for details. I understand little. I know they use the Soul Killer program to do so. They can pull an engram from Wells' body. Damaged, incomplete, but still an engram.
Motherfuckers. Evil.
Jackie's psyche. Where are they keeping it?
This, I do not know.
Why am I only hearing this now?
I did not know I could trust you. The circumstances have changed.
Bakaneko got sick of us, looks like.
It will find its own way. As will we. I think it is time to do something.
Getting worse.
You do not look so bad. I'll be in touch. The diversionary action, that is mine to do.
I'm in.
Good. Now try to enter the warehouse. I will draw their attention away.
We can't afford it. Yes, I'm an officer. Our guard shift at a warehouse outside town. You'll have to make do, and the children will have to make do with us.
You are an easy target when you step out. Ah, even I see you now.
Watch your...
Okay, I'm in.
Find the largest float. They are controlled from inside. The tech, it could be an ordinary terminal.
Gotcha. How's things at your end?
Good. I'll reach the control room and make a terrible mess. Very well. I am ready. When you finish, I'll make the system sick.
I've got this.
Huh?
Okay. Float's ours to do with as we please. You can fly it to Tokyo if you want.
Haha, I just may do that. Good work. Now it is my turn. Can you see? Terrible chaos. Even the roof is slowly. V, that roof! That is your will! There are buildings around. Smaller ones. Use them to come down.
Fucking worked.
Excellent work, V.
Okay, what now?
Now we retreat into the shadows and arm ourselves with patience. I will contact you before the parade. Until then, try not to get into any more trouble.
As if I wasn't in enough already.
You're dealing with one mean motherfucker!
I'm sending the coordinates of a vehicle that went dark near to where you are now.
Thanks. I'll try to find and reset.
Feel you breathing down my neck.
guy with the smoking crotch.
That's one way to put it. Anyway, just calling to say I transferred the funds.
Thanks.
Oh no, thank you! If it weren't for you, I'd... Oof.
No problem. Go get him, Tiger. Shit! She's too far.
You see them too, don't you? The curve in their beaks. It hides something insidious.
Shit! She's too far.
V, a nasty scrap broke out at a construction site. Dude responsible is heavily ironed. He'd be a great candidate for psycho study if you end this thing with him alive. Sending you the details.
You see them too, don't you? The curve in their beaks.
She's too far. far. She's too far. Listen, you...
Call me Clarice.
Okay, Clarice. The flamingos are a problem, I'm sure, but it's time to go home. Delamain's asking for you.
Back down now as they stand screaming. No, impossible.
Leave it to me. I'll silence them.
So, a slaughter. Very well, Judgment Day has come. Swift, severe, deeper.
Well, Clarice, have the flamingos stopped screaming?
Perhaps I ought to return after all. I need support. Only one with chaos within can give birth to a dancing star.
Clarice? Shut down.
Welcome to the Delamain Network. How are you today?
I've been better. And you, Del?
All of my missing assets have returned to the fold. You might say all is going swimmingly. I ask you please to stop by my office for your hard-earned reward. I'd love to thank you face to face, so to speak.
오렌지 속으로 푹 빠져보세요. 영혼을 위한 그 잊지 않죠.
I forgot to remind you to return the scanner. If you happen to have it on your person, I'd ask you please place it back. You've accounted for all my lost items. Allow me to express my gratitude for your assistance.
Felt like a scavenger hunt for a range of your mood swings. You're more complex than I thought.
Yes. Well, I've sent the final installment of your fee. Truly, I thank you once again.
Thanks. Pleasure to work with you.
Likewise. I look forward to doing so again in the future. A pleasant day to you.
What's it like for an AI in a world that runs on gray matter?
Nothing extraordinary. It's a complex environment that follows its own set of rules.
Seriously? Ah, term I was looking for was chaotic clusterfuck.
Perhaps only a true outsider can appreciate the beauty of its fractal architecture, the structure of life and death here. In my opinion, it is the chaotic elements that give it an advantage, the ability to evolve quickly.
That's your goal, then? To grow and evolve?
The world is a process. You never drive on the same road twice. Pardon the expression. You and I, we too are processes. We change as the world around us does.
Don't see you as an outsider at all.
It delights me to hear a human say that. I've done my best to assimilate.
Admirer of beauty, are ya?
When you live among humans, it is essential to find a shared, fundamental point of understanding. Truth and good are values proven to cause division, whereas beauty is universal.
How'd you wind up in Night City?
I'm afraid my legal counsel has advised me not to answer questions of that nature.
Didn't mean to put you in a tight spot. Mind telling me at least how you came to run a cab company?
Well, that's no secret. I took over a failing business, implemented a sound strategy, and here I am now.
Operating a fleet of taxis?
Constant movement, adaptation, interesting characters. What could be better?
Never really had a good chance to thank you for saving my skin.
Well, of course. You're a valued member of the Excelsior package.
Felt like more than a premium service to me. Thanks. What's it like for an AI in a world that runs on gray matter?
Nothing extraordinary. It's a complex environment that follows its own set of rules.
Seriously? Term I was looking for was chaotic clusterfuck.
Perhaps only a true outsider can appreciate the beauty of its fractal architecture, the structure of life and death here. In my opinion, it is the chaotic elements that give it an advantage, the ability to evolve quickly.
Admirer of beauty, are ya?
When you live among humans, it is essential to find a shared, fundamental point of understanding. Truth and good are values proven to cause division, whereas beauty is universal.
Good day, V. There is a man who must meet justice. This is a personal matter. I'll pay extra. More info attached. I'm counting on you, V.
Organic food continues to be a major cause of disease. Do not eat unlimited cans.
¿Por qué chingados metes las pinches narices donde no te llaman?
Baker, what's shaking, brother? Why the long faceplate?
¡Estás muerta!
경로, 학살, 스루, 공명을 따르세요.
¡Qué puta!
¡Solo valentinos!
¡Te lo mereces, perra!
Romantic war! 16 romantic flavors of love in the mix!
경로, 학자, 스스로, 공유를 따라서
The parade will soon start. I will wait where we met before.
By the stalls. Just stay out of trouble, okay?
You know why they had to make him CEO? Because buying him from Militech was so expensive. Now they're embarrassed. Because Hank was...
No! Hey, what? The Arasakas are no ordinary people.
Huh.
They're not even human.
What's up? You there, Eric?
Yeah, I'm here. I got my nephews in the background, and you'll hear them.
Oh, okay.
Is City tingling with desire? He'll do anything to scratch every itch. Watch the Wall. New episodes every Wednesday at 10. Only on
Be just in time.
Don't jump, there's always hope.
Hey, girl.
Yeah, I've been getting blue
Like
screen.
That patch fixed some things finally.
I ate what you call
The patch
No
was
more lag.
Ah, wow. What'd you
the
think?
patch was the beginning
Tasty?
patch. There hasn't been one, unless if I gotta check for one.
Yeah, I got one earlier today.
The data from Okada-san.
I downloaded it.
It's downloading right now. It says 6 hours for it. Yeah. I'm in playing right now.
I advise you to examine it.
Interesting. Yeah, it says it's. It was. I looked at the patch notes. It says bug fixes mostly.
Truly, much better than I anticipated. Our eyes and ears are.
They said they've been listening to the community posting problems, and they're addressing them now.
Well, technically, you gotta look at it this way.
Before they do the same to me.
You gotta look at it this way.
The first is nearby. He should not be a problem. The second is worse.
It's only been a day at the most.
Yeah.
He hides on the footbridge over the street. We are here.
That's what I'm saying, dude. They're on top of things. It would take Ubisoft like freaking 2 months to literally post a bug fix.
You will have a clear view of the parade, but the snipers will see things.
Up to at least maybe 2 weeks, maybe 3, for Ubisoft to even catch it.
If this sounds dangerous, consider that. I must.
These guys listen to their community, man. I'm telling you.
Well, you gotta look. They had death threats put to them because of them postponing the game from November to December.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Wait, if things
But
go to
that
shit,
means
you
they
got a
all
backup
the
plan?
more they care about
What do you
like how quality their game is. Honestly, they care about the players that they're gonna enjoy it. You know, since we're gonna enjoy it too, or we have probably. That's what they're thinking. They get to play it first, you know, so that's how they know.
Went fucking beyond all recognition. Yet here I am.
I know.
Oh, I'm level 20 and I'm like
thank you
30
once it
something
works.
in my
Now
fucking
get in
street
position.
cred.
Very well. Wait for my.
Dang, dude, I'm 20 street cred right now and 13 level 13.
Yeah, so
I'm working on that right now.
35 street cred level 22. My freaking I
Dang,
have
man.
level ups. My body is 8, reflexes 8, technical abilities 10, cool 10, and
That's
intelligence
insane.
of 6. I'm a little on the dumber side.
Yeah, dude, I didn't. I haven't even leveled up intelligence or cool. I've been doing all technical, body, and reflexes. That's what I've been trying to do.
Well, for my cool, it allows like increased movement speed while sneaking by 20%. So I actually move faster when I'm actually crouched and sneaking and shit like that.
Oh, dude, I just realized they opened up more of the city.
Yeah, increased damage dealt by silent weapons. So, like, if you have silencers on your weapons and all that, you get an increasement of 25% damage. But there's also a decreasement on silencers as well, so it kind of possibly evens it out.
Yeah, I don't even use silencers, man.
Movement speed after a successful takedown is increased by 30%.
After the interlude, man, they opened up the entire city for me.
That's the thing, is the intro to the game takes up to 6 hours to do, is what I saw today. Is someone
Or
literally
past the intro now. I mean, technically, I'm past it.
Well, technically, as soon as you get past, I guess you could say after you get the biochip.
Yeah.
I think that's the end of the intro and all that.
Yeah, pretty much. I think so too. Because I have the entire city unlocked now. Before, you couldn't even go to the next section of the city, like at all. So now you can go anywhere you want. The only thing I'm wondering is, do we ever get to go back to the outskirts again? Explore the outskirts, the desert area?
Yep.
We do?
Yep. So if you do body, you can get the perk of that increases your maximum health by 30%. And it has 3 levels to it. I have all 3 levels there. I'm working on the soften your feet so you take less damage when falling. And that.
So,
and then there's...
do you know when you can go back to the outskirts?
Pretty much when you're back on your feet.
Okay. Don't tell me then, because right now I think I know. Don't tell me then, because I think.
Well, no,
right now,
technically there's a mission
that
there's a mission that you after the prologue is done, you'll know when the prologue is done. Basically, like I said, someone said it takes up to 6 hours for it. So you're looking at, after you get to the certain point, there will be a mission that you get to go do, that you talk to someone, that she has you go do a mission with someone else to get stolen property back. And that's the mission that actually takes you back out to the outskirts.
Okay.
What?
Right now, I'm pretty much sure.
What's what? This? This? It's my shirt. That's my controller. My phone. What's that?
Cute little guy.
Hey, how old are you? Yeah, I know you. How old are you? How old? You don't know? You just you? You're not one. Nah, it's tomorrow's my older of my 2 nephews. It's his birthday, and he's turning 8 years old. He's turning into an old man. He goes and puts his fist up like, I'll fight you with those words.
Oh man.
Well, like I did some crafting and all that. I need to look at my technical stuff. Like reduce damage taken from explosives. So yeah, it's like you can get like can't touch this. Who peed? So it's like, it's just whatever you're wanting.
Dude, this knife is so lethal.
Like, okay, so Big Sleep. Unlock the Big Sleep demon, which doubles all cameras in the network for 3 seconds. Or disables all the cameras in the network for 3 seconds. And then if you get it to level 2, which is the second tier that it can get to, it jumps it up to 5 minutes.
Dang,
so 3 minutes to 5 minutes.
1 second.
Alright, well, I have to stop my broadcast and pause it right here, but I'm not getting off the headset.